Hi.
Welcome back.
Speak properly, man. Welcome back.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Yes.
After so long, we've been delaying our podcast.
Physical recording.
Physical recording for a long time. We finally here today, and today
Today is another episode of things that we talk about. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Seng.
And welcome to Eugene.
And then Jessica behind the camera.
Yeah. That's a better intro. Like, goddamn, you didn't even intro our name, man.
I'm sorry.
I know people watch this.
No,
people
he's
know.
probably like already how many episodes? No, need to
People
count.
should know by now.
So
You should know by now.
People should know by now, and like I'm just I kind of forget how to do the intro.
It's okay. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Everybody got new hair today. Wow.
Oh,
Everybody got new
so
hair.
handsome.
I don't want to talk about it.
handsome.
But,
Replace my hair. So let's get into the deets. What happened to your hair, bro?
yeah, what happened to your hair, bro?
You grow backwards. Nice. What about you?
You ran away.
Okay, nice.
What about you?
What happened to you?
Yes. So in our lives, we have things going on. Let's just start with Eugene because he's the guest for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's been happening? to
Yeah,
your
what's
life?
new?
What's the
new?
deets?
Ever since we last met?
Yeah.
Burger shop is new.
Burger shop is new.
Yeah, burger shop is new.
That's not what we want to know about. Scratch that.
Okay.
Yeah, other things.
Just 24 hours before.
So just like 10, 12 hours before,
On
Uh-huh.
12
What happened?
hours.
engaged.
Oh,
What is engaged?
what is engaged?
Engaged means propose already lah.
You
Then propose
propose.
a ring ah.
You propose to whom?
I propose to them.
Good job. Congratulations.
So basically, you're going into the world of the marriage. lah.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah. So
One already stepped in.
No. I've heard. He took 12 years to propose. So that means we need to wait another 12 years for him to get married. That's a good plan, right? 12 years.
Longest engagement
actually,
ever.
the 12
You can
years
wait lah, you can wait that long
will be shortened right? Will be shortened to 12 months
Inshallah. Pressure, too much pressure, is it?
So
Never mind.
here's an update. Jeremy got married.
Yes.
Jeremy got married. Recently got married, and he went through a very adult process of getting married.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hence the hair.
Hence the hair.
Hence the shave.
Hence the shave. And then
Actually, I have a few stragglers left. You might not be able to see it. I have stragglers.
So Eugene is going into the world of the
Just
marriage.
started.
Just started.
Very
Bring it in.
fresh.
Bring it
So yeah. So don't ask me. Don't even bother. Okay,
Kau bila?
don't bother.
Kau bila?
This is ini soalan macik kenduri. So
Bila nak kahwin?
I always try to
Kau dah tak muda dah. Takkan tak nak kahwin.
So
Nak beranak bila?
men can still hold on.
Nyanyuk nanti.
Woman you know. Oh, you want to get me at 80
No 80 bro. 90,
95.
It's like this. I don't give in to peer pressure.
Oh.
Cool lah. Macam cool lah. Macam, Mom, I'm sorry. It will be over soon. Okay, chill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Soon
Soon maybe. Soon maybe. I don't know.
Soon, guys.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's go back to our topic. So our topic for today is it's been a while since we do a movie reviews, right? So basically today we're gonna talk about. Don't correct me on Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
No.
Shang.
Shang with the SHANG.
Okay.
Shang.
Macam sang kan.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Like Shang from
Shanghai.
Mulan.
It's actually Shanghai.
What's that? Shanghai. It's like Shanghai.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Drum roll please, one more time. Let's do it properly.
Okay. We're gonna talk about Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
And the legend of the Ten Rings. So, what is the Ten Rings you might ask?
10 ring is the Thanos wing one.
Okay, it took a while. For the movie to reach Malaysia, lah, right? A lot of people have been watching
MCO
it.
and
So
everything.
how excited were you guys before you guys got to watch it?
Oh, it's hyped as shit.
Hype this shit. There we go.
Yeah.
So
You?
it's just I'm just very happy to be back in the cinemas. Finally,
That's true.
not needing to watch everything on your home TV.
Yeah, and
You
deal
get to
with.
have that cinema experience.
Yeah, I
and the
agree.
popcorn, god damn, the
Yeah.
popcorn.
I agree. You know,
Actually, those with Disney Plus, it's coming to Disney Plus next month, like November.
Boring.
Yeah,
Watch it on
but-
TV.
but
We
boring.
then
wanted to
again-
make sure to watch in the cinema.
I don't have TV also. So
You
I
don't?
have
Oh.
watch this.
And then again,
but then again, right? Like after a while, going to cinema feels like, oh, this is life.
no. It
Like-
feels like, oh, I'm back home.
Yeah,
It's
because
not-
I
Because I
mean,
haven't seen my girlfriend in years.
wow.
Oh.
Still girlfriend,
No ah.
girlfriend. Fiancé.
Still girlfriend.
Different.
Oh, different.
I mean,
Cinema is his girlfriend.
I mean, because right, you think of it, right? Like, if for those of you who have like 50-inch, 60-inch TV, nice what happened, bro?
The coaster follow.
Oh, okay, oh, sorry. Okay, so for those of you who have like above 43-inch, like 50-inch, 60-inch TV, yeah, when you watch it at home, you feel like very nice
Still okay
For
lah.
those who have like
32 inch.
32-inch, the bigger the
13-inch
Like
laptop.
watch
those
on
who have-
PC. Bang, tak payah lah.
Like this, those who have like near 7-inch, not even 7-inch.
You want to watch Disney Plus on there? Tak payah, bro.
You know, tak feel. The audio also tak feel.
Some more the screen protector crack on.
Okay, very chong. Hey, let's get into the
Okay, let's
movie.
get into it. So, Shang-Chi.
Shanghai. Sean. Let's just say his English name.
Sean. Okay, so in this movie is about a guy who was trained ever since he was a kid
To be an
to
assassin.
become an assassin, right? But then again, he don't want to be like his father. He wants to be like your typical normal Asian kid who
Live a normal life.
Normal life in the US.
The
I mean,
US.
the story take place in US lah. I mean like if in Malaysia, sorry lah bro, tak dapat lah. Kau memang kena follow your parents lah. You know, slap kena smack, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Even
in
if
US
it's to
it's
become an
realistic.
assassin.
Even like, you better follow or I slap you.
Yeah, like you
okay,
not have to mah.
Ah.
Malaysian Asian punya parents is different, you know.
First of all, spoiler alert, yeah. This episode will be
huge.
spoiler
Ah,
filled.
huge spoiler.
Oh
So
shit,
if you
damn.
haven't watched yet, don't listen yet. Okay? We're
Sorry.
gonna.
Yep.
We didn't put the spoiler disclaimer. Spoilers.
So the cast is Simu Liu, and Aquafina, and our beloved Tony Leung.
Our beloved.
Yes.
Hey,
Legend.
represent Malaysia.
Yes.
Michelle Yeoh lah.
Wait, sabar. That one is different. And then how do you pronounce this name? Zhang Meng.
Zhang Meng
Zhang
And Pala Chen.
Wrong. You all
Please,
pronounce
Jeremy.
Zhang Minger.
Okay, that's probably how you pronounce it.
Yes, Zhang Minger.
Then you have Pala Chen.
Chen Fala.
Then our beloved Michelle
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeoh. So I didn't expect Michelle Yeoh to be in it though.
we don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
forget to mention Ronnie Cheng.
Ronnie Cheng.
Yeah,
Ronnie
Also
Cheng.
another
Yay,
Malaysian.
shout out Ronnie Cheng.
Hidup Johor.
Yeah, his character also very nice.
Very nice, but like
Very short.
the thing about, let's just get straight into it.
Yeah.
Discuss the like and dislike.
like
Okay.
it's like
Okay, first, what do you like about it?
Okay. What we like that is it represent the Asian community properly. That one actually very cliche lah. You know, it's like
Yeah,
for the
Asian
Asia,
or
you
Chinese?
know, whatever. That one aside is actually a first proper good Marvel movie in a long time lah.
After what?
Black Widow.
Oh yeah, because Black
Sorry,
Widow.
Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry, Scarlett Jo.
Scully, Sorry.
Scully is what?
Scoliosis.
I wanted to say sorry.
Okay, tak apa. Scarlett Jo's Black Widow is not
Tak boleh
TikTok.
ah.
I mean she's not happy with Marvel and all some more, and then
No, at the end
of the day, that movie itself like
It's late.
yeah.
And then it's not Marvel's fault. Maybe it is some sort of Marvel's fault, and also, COVID's fault.
Timing.
So,
Okay,
Yeah.
first
But
of all,
again,
throw out the
okay.
D word is Disney.
Disney.
Back to
Goddamn Disney.
back to likes. What do you like?
Okay, what do you like, Jeremy?
I like the Tony Leung acting. I like the cameos that come out from all the TVB actresses, actors.
Actress got.
Fala Chen.
Pala Chen.
Okay lah, she pan Asian.
we have to be proud. There is not only one Malaysian but two.
Yes.
That is like, come on, it's a big win for Malaysia.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
Agreed.
just waiting for
Agreed.
Henry Golding to join Shang-Chi.
No need.
Wait. Henry Golding is
Halfway.
like wait.
Tak handsome, dia handsome.
Henry Golding is like we Malaysia claim one lah.
Okay
Like,
lah.
it's not he's Malaysian.
It doesn't
but like-
matter. It doesn't matter. James Wan we claim. Henry Golding we claim. It doesn't matter. We claim everything. Janji ada sikit DNA Malaysia,
Tapi-
kita dan claim.
Tapi Henry Golding different franchise already.
Henry Golding is
G.I. Joe and shit
G.I.
already.
But that movie
Yeah, but it
also,
doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
know, in the end, he can still join the Marvel universe.
Just like
How about you? What do you like about?
there's
Shang-Chi.
a lot of things I like
A lot.
about it.
Now, let's talk about
Let's
cast. Let's talk
go.
about the characters first.
The characters
Yeah.
I
Who do you
like
like the most?
obviously Tony Leung.
Tony Leung.
Tony Leung's presence it stole the entire show to me.
Yeah.
Tony Leung stole the entire show. Sorry,
Yeah.
Simu Liu is great. It's a show about Simu Liu. It's
Yes.
about a show about Shang-Chi, but Wen Wu's presence always.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask me, I like Tony Leung, but I like one character that we didn't really pay attention to. But when you watch, you pay attention. That TVB actor, that old guy.
Yun
Wow.
Hua.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's like,
Wow.
when I look at like, hey,
Kung Fu Master.
you in here, Kung Fu Master, no, you in here.
Hey, the Tai Chi guy.
Oh, you know
Tai Chi.
the effect of him is like although his character doesn't have much word or doesn't
Speaking
have
line, yeah.
speaking line, but you can feel it like
This one important.
legit
Very
Yeah.
important.
legit memang confirm ah.
You see his face also, you know old Ganas uncle.
Yeah.
No, he's 小子.
Oh, he's Xiao Zhi. Correct.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler again. If you didn't watch, one more time
We one
Xiao Zhi.
last warning.
Last warning.
活着回来.
Yeah, so
Watch
other character.
猫姐.
What other character that's interesting in it? I mean, like Simu Liu is just like very
Simu
main
Liu,
character.
because I feel like his character is very more towards the introverted kind of. So when he speaks, right, you don't feel his presence. But when he fights, you're like, oh man, this guy can fight.
Yeah.
It's like he has less aura when he's speaking.
Yeah.
Unlike Tony Leung, when he speaks, you
Got
You
There's a
listen, you make
presence,
sure you
yeah.
listen.
damn well listen. But the most important that is not, credited, in the big poster on Ben Kingsley, man.
Oh,
Yes,
Of
Ben
course, they
Kingsley.
cannot credit because
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
spoiler.
It's like a
The
Stanley
Mandarin.
thing,
First of
because
all-
we don't have Stanley anymore, so we bring in Sir Ben Kingsley.
Hey, when
Yeah.
did that?
First of all, social media, I hate all of you. Y'all put up Ben Kingsley's face all over the
Oh
whole
really?
social media.
Oh, I
Really?
didn't see it.
Oh, luckily, I didn't see.
I
Me
didn't
too.
know. I didn't know
I
about
got
it.
I didn't
spoiled
know.
so hard, and then you know who spoiled it? Marvel themselves.
Really?
They
Oh
posted
my
the after Shang-Chi aired for 3 days already, right?
Yeah.
They posted Ben Kingsley's face. And they're like, thanks.
Malaysia or
Okay.
US?
Marvel Malaysia.
Oh,
I think we're lucky
That
because when
sucks.
we went, we didn't even know that when
Yeah,
we saw
really.
Ben, like, hey, holy fuck, this guy's in here.
I think
Like, look at
I
this
tried
thing.
to
So,
consciously
the-
avoid all the Shang-Chi
The
stuff.
moment when you hear Ben Kingsley doing his vocal exercise, I'm like, that's Ben Kingsley. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on in here? Like, what's this old dude? Is he like a captive? He is a captive, and it's Ben Kingsley,
Yeah.
the Mandarin himself.
The Mandarin
I
himself.
personally enjoyed
orange.
Aquafina's presence lah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
without
Aquafina.
her, right, the entertainment value would definitely drop a bit. But
That-
because of her, I love her character.
Yeah, I mean, then again, you've seen a lot of Aquafina in other movies.
It's like she's there, right?
You imagine her as just a mere comedic
Yeah.
presence lah. I didn't expect her to have such a proper role.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
she's just a sidekick, appear here and there.
But then again, when you see Aquafina's character, it's like you can actually predict like it's gonna be funny.
No.
She's gonna say this. She's gonna say that. You can actually expect it to be.
She has to be funny lah. That's
Yeah.
her. That's her
That's her-
stick, right?
That's her hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the part where she suddenly start fighting.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like, oh, she
It's
start
her
shooting
calling.
arrows and stuff. It's like,
No, the funny thing about the shooting arrow is spoiler alert. I just let it go. and you
Just let it
yeah,
go.
they have that whole Ant-Man kind of vibe where, in the beginning,
Yeah.
they do this, talking about, each other, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end they do the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, and then I went and then I let shot this arrow and then hit him right, clear, right. I was like, okay.
Okay, how about a non-human character? What do you like? A non-human or like?
Are you
another
talking
thing?
about that like tiny rabbit
Yeah,
thing?
tiny thing.
What did who
I don't
called
even
it?
know the name.
Pillow.
The faceless chicken.
The faceless
chicken.
chicken.
Ben Kingsley called it Morris.
Morris.
Morris. Yeah, no, but Shang-Chi, right? Call it a faceless chicken.
Aquafina called it
Aquafina.
faceless chicken.
So
The
cute.
fact that when it appeared, right, I saw it like, the fuck is this thing? It doesn't even have a face.
Yeah, but it kind of feels like, you know, something a Japanese animation would do, you know, like in every Japanese
But
animation.
that
there's only
is a
one
Chinese
thing.
mythical creature. Right?
That thing,
Yeah,
What is it?
Was it?
I didn't
I
know.
went through it. I saw
What is
all the creatures
Google
in Shang-Chi is a Chinese mythical.
I know the lion.
I know the lion,
is
yeah.
very
the
prominent.
protector,
Yeah.
the dragon,
the dragon,
Nine-tail, the phoenix,
Yeah.
The deer.
burning phoenix,
That deer is
the
powerful.
horse with the dragon face.
Yeah, the horse with
Is
the dragon
it a
face.
horse or a deer?
It's
I think it's a
with dragon
horse.
face.
It's a horse.
It's a deer.
Oh,
And
apparently the faceless chicken is a hundun.
What's a
Yeah, Hundun.
H-U-N-D-U-N.
Okay, explain what's a hundun.
What's a
Since
hundun?
you confident, you confident.
Hundun. I tak confident because
Okay, but this is just Eugene's understanding
Yeah.
of what Hundun
it's
is.
not really my understanding because I played the game only.
Okay. What game?
Persona. There are a lot of mythical creatures in Persona Shin Megami Tensei. So Hundun is
it's a
one
game,
of
it's a
them.
game.
So I seen that Hundun before, but the Shang-Chi one looks prettier lah. The Hundun
Okay.
It's
Hundun
ugly
is
as hell.
ugly as hell. So I believe they are some kind of guidance creature.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so its lack of face is supposed to indicate that it has no direction when it moves. Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
So
from
you-
a Chinese book called Classic of Mountains and Seas.
You know what makes it funny? Because how Ben Kingsley tried to interpret what Morris is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that's making it funny. Especially the part where he's 90% sure. Like,
Oh,
hold
wait,
on.
90%
90% sure. So then what the hell?
Actually, what did you not expect in the movie? What was like a surprise to you besides Ben Kingsley's character? Anything
Yeonhwa.
else?
Yeonhwa was a big
Yeonhwa.
surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise.
that one is a
surprise
surprise.
I'm quite surprised with how well, actually, because I was looking forward to Shang-Chi because of Simu Liu, actually. I followed his career when he was in the sitcom, Kim's Convenience.
Okay, are you gonna say you follow a career ever since he was a stock footage model?
No, that one, yeah.
Being a stock footage model, there's a lot of memes coming out. And I'm so happy.
It was so good, you know, because after Shang-Chi came out, then all the brands could just use his face for
Yeah.
everything, right?
Because it's like stock footage. Hey, you sign your face over. Good luck with that.
No, but I felt like I was watching his character in that sitcom as Shang-Chi, just with martial arts. So it felt like, it's like watching him as that Korean Canadian. So it's a Korean Canadian sitcom lah, about this family who moved to Toronto and then had to navigate, you know, the white people and their culture as an Asian family. So Simu Liu's character there and Shang-Chi's his
Almost
character
the
is
same.
almost the
Almost
same.
the
It's
same.
just that he could fight lah. I feel lah. Just like he could fight better. Because I believe he did the martial arts all on his own.
I didn't really watch Kim Convenience.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
I was really I was having high expectations because of him.
Speaking of the Shang-Chi character, right? There's this part in the plot which is not explained yet. Probably in the future one,
What?
that father, the Mandarin, or is it even called the Mandarin? or
He's
is
the
it
Mandarin
called-
lah.
Yeah.
One of
He's
his
the Mandarin
names.
lah. One of his names.
Yeah, but Mandarin is.
He said
okay.
Mandarin is
Anyways,
orange.
Wenwu sent his son to go to the States to kill someone,
Okay.
but then he said he went through with it,
Yeah.
and then he felt guilty and he didn't come back,
Uh-huh.
and then he stayed with Aquafina.
Uh-huh.
So when you first meet Aquafina's family, you don't see any men except the brother. Does that mean
He
Kill-
killed the father.
Kill the father. Oh.
You,
kill the father
your,
or the grandfather? That's the
your conspiracy theory next level.
conspiracy theory.
Wow.
Conspiracy theory number one. Okay,
Not bad.
see, Shang-Chi killed the father.
That's why I feel sorry
okay.
for Aquafina.
Not bad, not
That's,
bad.
yes,
He
yes,
feels
that's
sorry,
why
meh?
it doesn't feel like a love interest, you know. It
Yeah.
feels
Like,
like
I
I'm
need
building
to
up for
friend,
the
right?
next-
Protect
BFF.
this.
protect. Yes.
Actually, I just remembered. Aquafina's character's grandma, right? Remember? You remember how she looks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Very
was
clear.
in this classic Chinese American movie called The Joy Luck Club.
Ah,
it's based
yes,
on a
yes,
book.
yes, yes, yes.
She
The
was one
famous-
of the characters in it. She still looks the same, but just a bit older. Lah. I
Yeah
was
lah.
so surprised to see
Wow.
her that she's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
alive.
She is a famous
That
Asian actress.
Korean,
lah.
Korean. I keep saying Korean.
Chinese.
American.
I
Don't
didn't.
drag the Koreans into this.
Yeah, don't drag it.
Because-
This is
no,
Shang-Chi
because-
is all about
The name
China.
itself-
Okay.
Okay.
Don't China.
It's like Shang-Chi.
You don't DP.
China number.
Hey, but this China thing, I love the Chinese culture that was
yeah.
portrayed.
It's represented.
one of the likes. The
They
representation
all
is
spoke.
so good.
They all spoke with
Proper
proper
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Even
even
Shang-Chi.
even the little things you just see when they dance DDR, karaoke,
Yes,
all those kind of
karaoke.
things. It's
That
so
was so
Chinese.
Asian.
It's
I
so
love it.
It's like so Asian term like, hey, karaoke? No.
Then when
Or
Or, hey, let's go back. Or,
but
What?
you
Yeah.
even think about when Ronnie Cheng say, "Oh, no worries, I can speak ABC."
I speak the
ABC.
ABC. Don't worry, I speak the ABC.
It's so
Yeah.
Malaysian.
It's like that's the
Did you
best
guys catch
Malaysian.
the terima kasih?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
It's like, oh, wait, is that for us? So I'm thinking maybe it's like different every single country.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
country
Like
they
you know how
Oh.
Disney does it with the Pixar movies.
Oh, makes sense.
because they spike the face, so you really can't.
Oh, I
you
didn't
can
know the
sing
Pixar
anything.
movie is different in different countries.
Anyways,
So like the minion
like
who
the
spoke
what is it? The
Nasi goreng?
the animal one, the bunny and the fox one. What is it called?
Zootopia.
Zootopia,
Zootopia.
yeah.
So in different parts of the
World.
world where it's released,
Oh.
the newscasters say different things.
Oh.
Ah.
What about the minions? who
Minions
said-
are also.
Also different languages.
Minions one wait.
Like
I
the
think
nasi
Minions also
goreng.
different.
No, I think Minions one is the same.
Actual, right?
Yeah, just the Pixar's one.
Oh yeah,
Certain.
makes sense. Maybe this would be different also. Anyway, if people from other countries listening to this, please tell us if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
terima
But
kasih.
speaking of that scene, when you cross the entire fight cages and everything, right, did you guys catch all the Easter eggs there?
There is Iron Man 2's
Iron Man 3,
Iron Man 3
extremists
the extremists.
fighting with a widow.
It's a widow.
It's a widow.
It's a widow?
That same girl was in Black Widow.
Yes, correct.
Oh shit! I did
I
not
didn't know that.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
I knew the extremists, but I didn't know it was a widow.
Because got mentioned, some of the Shang-Chi reviews got mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Wow.
Then of course the abomination looking one, but it's actually
It's
not
not
abomination. 'Cause
abomination.
he got fish gills.
first
and
of
shit.
all, his name is Emil. He is abomination.
Why?
He
What?
is?
He is?
His name is Emil. Emil Lebonsky is the abomination.
Wait. And Lebowski is from the Hulk.
The whole abomination.
Yeah,
The one with a good
The-
banner?
Bruce Banner, yeah, the same guy.
No, not every banner, not every banner. The one where
The handsome
Like
one.
Banner or
what is his name?
Eric Bana.
Oh, Eric Banner is the first Hulk.
the
second one.
Norton.
Norton.
And Edward
Edward Norton.
Norton's Hulk.
So Emil Lebonsky, when we confirm it's abomination, it's because Wong says Emil.
Yeah.
But then
But I did not know the name, so
it
it's not
looks
very
very
smart.
different because the one in there is like
I have a
skull
theory.
looking like
I have a theory on that.
what? Because the one
Sure,
that look
sure.
like creature from the sea is like
Okay.
one of Aquaman.
I know your theory.
Say.
What?
Multiverse.
No, not that. I have a theory is because
Everything multiverse.
we know Emil Lebonsky first he took the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
And then after that he go and pump himself someone with that Hulk thing, right?
Yeah.
So my theory is Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt Ross,
Yes.
the Red Hulk,
Yes.
She-Hulk and all those kind of
Yes.
things. When Wong brought Emil back into the portal, I believe that was the raft. The jail.
Yeah.
They're working on maybe assembling a new crew.
A new Hulk lah, so they're trying to make a new
No,
Hulk.
a new
New
crew
Hulk.
itself. Like US agent.
Okay.
Florence Pugh's character. What's her
Yeah,
name?
Yeah.
White Widow.
White Widow.
They were a
And
window.
then with Emil and a couple more with the Red Hulk all. So I believe they did like upgrading test on Emil. That's why all this came out.
Scale.
Because how many years is this supposed to be set after?
It's
Yeah, it's
so
not-
far off.
It is,
Like,
right?
really, yeah. Like,
How many years after?
No, it's
the-
definitely after Thanos because they
Yeah,
mentioned
because
the
they
people
mentioned that
disappear
people coming back,
whatever, right?
people start coming back and everything, right?
so with the whole, the whole world going crazy and shit.
Yep.
And then since Iron Man, the Hulk was already there, right? And then
Since
so
Iron Man
far-
died,
Yeah.
and then the Hulk got old.
So do you think they will explore this in the
I think
phase
they'll
4?
explore this in She-Hulk.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Yeah.
When is She-Hulk? Next year?
Next year. Somewhere next year, I can't remember when.
Because now
Honestly-
they already have a delay, right?
Yeah.
2022's movies are also
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
delayed.
all
I think,
so
I think
probably
honestly you
2023.
cannot really expect when it is coming out.
Yeah.
You just have to like wait for Marvel's announcement.
And also-
Even though also they announce it, it's not gonna be a certain that it's gonna come out at that point in time.
Correct.
Hashtag COVID.
Hashtag COVID.
Oh.
But then the Emil guy looked like some creature from Aquaman movie. Like with
Yeah, because with the guilds though, the guilds
Yeah.
just like.
But it's-
he mentioned Emil, I was like, is it the same? And I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so what do you think about all the martial arts, all the fight scenes, fight sequences?
So I did not know,
JC.
but he told me it was by
JC
JC,
stunt team.
which is Jackie Chan's.
Sun.
Jackie
Weird.
Chan's crew.
Oh, cool, all of
That-
it.
He coordinate the whole choreography.
Nice.
One of the JC stunt team's crew member.
You know what?
So that's why you notice a lot of jacket movement, and then when you fight the bus, he use the jacket and fight and then do all the
Yeah,
elbow
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's very Jackie Chan, and then it's like when he sat down and then he just hi to the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
Oh,
Jackie Chan.
yeah, yeah,
True that, true that.
And then you see when they fight with the bamboos, right? He used every prop he can get.
Oh
during
yeah, the bamboo thing reminds you
Yeah.
of Rush Hour.
Yeah. So the whole style is very Jackie Chan.
Then when what do you call it? When Wu fight with the wife, is it? Is it
Oh,
Chen?
Chen
Chen Falas.
Yeah.
Ying Li.
Yeah.
We don't
Xiang
even know
Ling,
the names.
I know when
Sister-in-law lah.
yeah when they fought. When Wu first came to the forest,
Yeah.
Kononnya want to enter, and they fought like it reminds me of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh
Yes, yes.
It's like
so Crouching Tiger, Hidden
I was
Dragon.
like,
with all the things all flowing. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It's
this-
all so
this-
pretty.
this looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? With the bamboo shit and all, like all the bamboo leaf flying around, like
So I
Hey.
think their plan is very simple.
Yeah.
Take all the famous, movies,
Classic Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese
Chinese
movies,
and throw it in
put
there.
it all together.
Hey, but it worked.
That's
what?
why.
That's why I felt so Chinese after
You know,
that.
bring in Joy Luck Club. Bring in Joy Luck
Yes.
Club. Bring in Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes.
Mm.
Then
Karaoke.
bring in Jackie Chan.
bring it,
Huh? Bring in what?
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Michelle
Yeah,
Yeoh.
Michelle
Michelle
Yeoh.
Yeoh.
Exactly.
Tony Leung.
Tony Leung.
Literally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So
why,
I
that's
mean,
why they smart.
the I think the thing about this Shang-Chi movie is that it doesn't really care about other things. It's just like these how are the Asian cultures, these are the Asian eccentric that we know of. So they put it all together. So when you watch it, you feel like
That's the most Asian shit I've ever seen.
yeah.
Even the,
That's so Asian.
even the small thing like how Tony Leung came home when Chen Fala's character died,
Yeah,
and then he bring that plastic
that
bag.
plastic
Like, oh my god, that's so Asian. Man.
Damn, that's Asian.
Wait, but the 10 rings is supposed to give him immortality, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
meaning when he got married, he
He took it
started
off.
aging lah.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
he
he
took
took
off
it
the
off.
rings.
Yeah, that's why you slightly see his face slightly
Age a bit.
age a bit.
But he really never aged long. All these
never
TV actors, Hong Kong
Yeah,
actors don't
That's
age.
the
one.
thing.
Only-
I think they eat placenta also.
Huh? Yeah.
very much like our made
Eh,
like tun very much like tun.
eat placenta also.
Placenta.
What placenta?
Confirm man.
No, I just think Tony Leung's a vampire.
True.
No.
Just like
no, okay.
Aaron Kwok and Andy Lau.
What I think is like Andy Lau, Aaron Kwok, Tony Leung, all those that still maintain they're very healthy. They
No lah, got
exercise.
Vampires.
A bit of
They
Botox here.
exercise regularly.
Deals with Satan.
Like
Eh, but did you guys know that
Tai
Tony Leung
Chi.
can speak English so well before this?
I do.
I didn't know he was so fluent.
I did not know.
I expected
First of
him
all,
to
I-
sound like Jackie Chan a bit.
No, I was kind of imagining that maybe he took lessons.
No, I've
speaking
seen
lessons.
I've
But
seen
his
Tony Leung in some
accent.
interviews. So when my mom watches TVB and
Is it an old interview or what?
very old interview, like
Even
speak
his
English.
he
accent,
spoke
right?
English.
Exactly the way it is now.
Not now, worse back then. But after that, a few more years passed. Then I watched.
But he has that American accent.
Yeah,
so
but
I
right
was
now-
thinking
right
maybe
now-
he was like
I-
Right now, he
coach.
improved really well.
Wait,
I think
is
it's
he
the
living in Hong Kong? Maybe he's living
No.
elsewhere.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't follow him.
Later I call
Let me
him.
call him. Let me call him.
Later I call him.
You also friend with him?
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
friend, mutual
So,
friend.
so you know, it's like Asian community.
Ah, yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
friend, friend,
Oh,
friend.
yeah,
friend
correct.
lah.
My friend Andy Lau back home you know, married the Mauritian you know
Yeah, my friend also Aaron
The
Kwok
Malaysian
say,
girl, my friend.
Okay, let's not this.
my friend Aaron Kwok say want to come do concert in Malaysia.
Okay,
Let's move on to the dislikes. Alright,
Yeah,
let's get
anything you don't really like. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but
CGI.
yes. Okay, that one scene when
What's wrong with the CGI?
The
no,
bus scene.
there was
Okay, the bus moving. That's the only scene.
The
No.
dragon,
Looks
water.
Still okay.
one. No, the
No,
one
when-
scene I noticed
Okay.
CGI a bit funky was when Ying Nan, Michelle Yeoh's character was teaching him.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Her face macam a bit weird at one
A
point.
bit-
That was
a
the
bit
only one I
distorted
noticed.
a bit, but
Is it the de-aging process that they're trying? Is that? But
No, I think it
No,
was
not
probably
really.
some
the whole Wenwu punching his son straight into the leg, the water splash, that one, the
okay,
CGI
yeah.
is so.
Actually, right, the CG part, right, especially in front of that huge cave, right, when you see like the transferring the ring and whatever, like you look at it like, why it is so like fake?
But let me
Doesn't
tell you
look-
why it's fake.
You know?
Let me tell you why it's fake. The whole crew all working from home.
Oh.
They have to transfer
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
much data from Australia to US to
Yeah.
Hong Kong, all this kind of thing. So they're all working from home. So they don't
Makes
have
sense,
the
makes
proper
sense.
equipment.
I
Okay,
remember,
okay,
I remember
that makes
Simu
sense.
Liu was saying he was stuck in Australia a bit longer because COVID just started at the time.
Yeah.
Means they were filming during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, considering that, actually, it's a very good movie. Leh.
Yeah, it is.
So-
If you put that into it,
So
like
if you
Yeah.
dive into it, the CGI is not bad.
Especially when they're filming, probably with so much green screen
even with
everywhere.
all adversities against them in this movie, you know, people
Yeah.
saying, why would we need an Asian superhero? It's like,
We
why?
do now.
Why
Our
do?
children will have someone
because
who
of
look like
this,
them.
because of this, we need someone with the small eye, you know, so that people say, hey, I could be a Shang-Chi. I
Yeah.
could punch the
So
ring
all
out.
the baby sings.
As
can
long
have
as
someone
they
to
don't-
look
Yes.
up to.
As long as they don't mention Iron Fist, then it's fine.
Oh.
Wow.
That guy can just suck it in a drain. Like,
That's a whole different story.
Fuck that show.
Yeah. Other than that, I think all the mythical creature is very, very.
Very accurate,
Because
very
you
nice.
always see, like especially the lions, right? You see the statue, the
Yeah,
temples,
I've never
like,
seen a
you don't-
moving one
You see
before.
like just got the dot in the head, right?
yeah.
But then when they portray it like that, like actual lions, like wow.
It's
so
not
this
dot,
how-
it's supposed to be like curved.
They're
curling.
curls,
It's
yeah,
It's
curved.
supposed to be like, you know, a real big curl and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's like, it turns the ball kind of.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then when their version of it is also
Gangster. lah.
gangster.
damn nice.
Damn nice.
Damn nice.
When you look at it, right, it's like
First of all, damn cute also.
Damn cute. The way they pour the guy is like.
And then their fur
It's
just
so
flying
big.
in the
So-
wind like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
the only thing I
But
don't
not
like
your
is the dragon, the face of the dragon.
Okay, I understand.
You know, okay, look,
Which dragon? The water
the
dragon.
water dragon, right? When they
It's only
portray the lion, it looks very like okay, this.
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah, very
fierce,
accurate,
right?
very accurate.
Right? But then when they portray the dragon, right, it's like, hey, why the face look Master Chi?
Hey, okay, first of all, have
Chinese
you
dragon
seen an
whisker.
actual dragon?
Usually got whisker.
Usually got whisker and,
And
the
then the
eyebrow
face
very
more
thick.
ganas and then
The tongue
yeah,
like that.
horse one.
What do you mean
You said it's a
accurate?
water dragon.
No, I don't care.
What do you
I
mean
want it to be
accurate?
like I want it to be like Dragon Ball one.
Yes,
want it to be like
I
Dragon
agree,
Ball.
I agree.
You all say like they have
I
a
agree.
reference to an actual dragon.
Yeah, I mean like
Yes,
okay,
there is,
from all-
there is.
there is from all the all the history, China's history, and
Chinese-
you can
come
actually
on.
see the dragon supposed
It's
to be-
everywhere. It's on every temple. Come
Oh,
on,
wow.
get your reference straight.
It's supposed to be like this, you know, the eyebrows. supposed to be like
The eyebrow here like
That's why
that.
the lion dance, right?
Exactly.
like the wish.
Dragon dance. Okay,
Oh, dragon
Okay,
dance, yeah.
but I like the water dragon's color. The color very nice.
I have no problem with the color. The only problem I have is the face.
Everything else is okay.
With the face.
So why you told me that day makes sense You remember the horse with the dragon's face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the horse with the dragon's
horse
face.
and put on the
Area
dragon.
of the dragon.
But the horse with the dragon's face, right? Them derps, yeah.
Hey, actually, that scene when that creature came out, right?
Just look
reminded
at it
me
and
of
it's like so
the
dirt.
Princess Mononoke, you know the
Oh.
right, the way he came out,
Right.
and then they stopped for a while. and
Yeah,
then
so
they
it's
walked
like
away.
you're kind of wait. Is that a human's face? Is it gonna change? Is it suddenly gonna reference Princess Mononoke?
Yeah.
Oh my no.
But then the face was like, what the hell is doing here, bro? Bruh.
Bro, what is
Nobody
this
drive in here, bro. Bro.
What's a car, bro?
But speaking of dragon,
Bro, get
I
woke,
wanted
bro.
the bad dragon to spit fire.
Nah.
Why didn't it
see,
spit fire?
So like I said that day
It's
if
not a
he,
dragon.
If he starts to spit fire, then it will be too obvious already. You know, like Chinese versus the Western. You know. It's like-
Wait, is fire dragon Western?
So Western dragon,
Both got
Western dragon is called
Wing.
wyvern. You know.
Called
So
wing.
it has wings.
Called what?
And
wyvern.
then it has,
Wyvern.
it has lips. It has lips.
Leg-
Four legs.
four legs.
Four legs in particular.
This one got tentacles.
China dragon. China.
No leg.
Got leg tiny.
No wings.
Oh.
No wings.
Tiny
No
leg.
wings. No wings.
Oh,
How
sorry.
it fly, we don't know. It's probably
I
pure,
watched too much Game of
pure
Thrones.
creativity.
No, like because the China dragon, the dragon with no wings, right, is mythical creature. But how the Westerners put the dragon of that dragon is like an extinct creature.
Dinosaur like that.
Like
It's this species.
extinct species.
Back
so
in the day.
it's very different. Lah. It's like one is mythical, one is actual. Like, or they think this is another animal that just.
But let me
you know.
put it right out there. That is not a dragon.
Yeah.
But it looks a hell of a lot like a
He
dragon.
has
though.
a tentacle.
It looks a hell of a lot like a dragon.
And he
Exactly.
has weird wings.
It's
A hell
lies.
of a lot like a dragon.
Okay, but do you believe in dragons?
I do.
Oh, of course.
Komodo dragon.
Chinese people we
Komodo,
believe
not
in the-
Komodo. Dragon.
Okay, I don't know whether
the
this
dragon.
I don't know whether it's true. They say Tasik Chini got dragon.
The Loch Ness
Loch
monster.
Ness monster.
It's actually a dragon.
It is, right? Water dragon.
Don't you? It is me. It doesn't exist.
Okay,
Shut up.
So when I was young,
I
right,
believe in the Bigfoot.
I always see this. If you go to temple, you see all the dragon carving.
Ah.
Yeah,
temples.
yeah.
I always imagine like
You
if
want it
go-
to be real.
I want it to be real. So if you go to some mountains and whatever with all the all
Then
the
he will ask me to go and
Probably
find
you're
the
gonna-
balls.
No. So
He's gonna ask me to find balls.
No. I'm not gonna ask you.
No.
All I want to see is like it flows like that, and I just want to dissect. How the fuck do you fly, bro?
No. It's like that. You know, you suddenly you go to a temple up in the Shangri-La mountains.
Yeah.
And then you see, where the dragon? Then you suddenly see the dragon come out and then land on the top of the temple.
Oh.
That's
And
how
then,
they start. They got that.
and then got pearl in the mouth.
Oh. But alright.
No, it's a dragon ball. It's not a pearl.
Is any of you born the year of dragon? No?
No.
Me neither.
I'm sorry, but I'm born almost the year of the dragon.
The deer?
It's just that the type that don't have leg ones.
It's not a deer. It's a goat.
Same.
Goat, I don't know.
A sheep. Whatever.
Is it a goat
You're
or
a
a sheep?
horse.
I'm a sheeple.
Sheep or horse?
Horse is his father.
Ah. How about you?
Aku anjir.
Eric is dragon, right?
Eric is a half dragon, half rabbit
Wow.
mixture.
What a creature.
So how
He's
does
a
half
rabbit.
dragon, half rabbit would look
So
like?
imagine the long dragon, right?
With the
Rabbit
rabbit face.
The rabbit paw. Very fluffy one. The dragon that long, right?
Oh dear.
All the fur.
Eric
all
is-
the rabbit fur.
Eric is Jeremy's
damn
brother,
cute.
by the way. Okay.
Damn cute.
I just
Maybe
imagine.
just an elongated rabbit lah.
Yes. Damn cute. And then got a little tiny tail at the back. Shake the butt. Focus, guys. Dislikes. What do you dislike about this movie?
So do you think it was worth the hype? And would you watch Shang-Chi again?
I
I've already watched it again. I watched it
Oh.
twice.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So fast, huh?
But you bootleg it up.
No. Aku Cina kaya. I go there.
Oh, Cina kaya. Hashtag Cina kaya. Hello.
Okay. I think I would watch it again. I don't mind watching it because I would watch it again because I want to watch the mystical creature again.
Yeah.
I will watch it again, but not Cina kaya style lah. I'll just bootleg it.
Never mind. Wait for Disney
No,
Plus.
because I want to pause. Then I'm like,
Disney Plus lah.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
I bukan Cina kaya. I don't support. I bootleg. Please don't come for me, Disney.
Never mind, you use my account.
But yeah, the only reason I watched twice is because I watched the first one with my mom, watched the second one with my darling. So
Fiance.
Fiance.
So it was worth the hype lah, I believe. I believe
Yeah,
it was
I think
worth the
it's worth
hype.
the
I think
Actually,
it's
the hype also is not that hype like other Marvel
yeah. Honestly,
movies.
you think about it, you have more hype for Spider-Man.
Yeah. Even
Oh,
though
true.
it's like
Do you
in
think
Christmas.
it's fair? Do you think this is on purpose?
Is it
No,
because
no,
he's
no.
white? No, I don't know.
No, but the timing also, they released in the US way before they came here.
Yeah, at the same time, you know, their timing is all messed up. They were supposed to release a lot of movies in 2020.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen, so they had to push everything back. That's why in one year,
Yeah.
we're gonna have like
In less
Black Widow, Shang-Chi,
in half a year,
Multiverse.
they put everything in.
Even in Malaysia.
We have 5 Marvel movies in 1 year.
You
No.
don't mention including all those series. Marvel
No,
series.
not series, like literal movies. Black Widow, Shang-Chi,
Uh.
Multiverse, Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
Eternals,
Spider-Man.
That's a lot.
5. That's 5.
That's a lot.
That's
Doctor Strange not next year?
no, Doctor
This
Strange
year also.
This year
Holy shit, this year is a
Doctor
good year.
Strange when?
I thought
This year?
Doctor Strange
Next year
later.
lah. Spider-Man first.
Spider-Man
December.
first.
Okay, look,
Spider-Man on Christmas.
guys, look, listen to me.
So the next one is Eternals. Wait.
Next one is Eternals, then Christmas.
Spider-Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, at least 4 is
Listen to
still
me.
lah.
4.
My fellow viewers, this is just assumption. Nothing is confirmed.
Confirm already.
No, confirm.
Yeah,
Eternals
confirm
and
already, but you
Spider-Man.
never know. You never know.
Try. No.
Don't jinx it now.
Dude, we finally meet each other in person. Why you
And
want
then you
to
want to
jinx
jinx
it?
it already.
I'm just saying.
Why you want the
They-
pessimistic one? You want to do this podcast online, is
They
it?
might delay how.
Okay, do you think Shang-Chi earned his spot in the MCU as a Marvel
Absolutely.
character?
Definitely.
He's definitely
Right.
Avengers level.
He's
lah.
definitely one of the top
Top tier.
one.
Right,
Because,
so good.
But then
I
he
won't
can't
say
fly.
like
He
no,
can't
I
fly.
won't like say top tier god
He can
tier
bounce.
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
but-
his only power is from the rings, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That thing is powerful.
Well, he can harness it.
Do
though,
you
yeah, he
know
can
that
harness the
that
power.
thing
He
is
come
way-
in harder shit. Yeah, but think about it. Okay, the original Mandarin. Okay, let's talk about the canon. The original Mandarin and this Wormwood Mandarin is very much different.
Yeah, very much.
Because the Mandarin in the comics, he literally has 10 rings.
He has the souls of people in
Yeah.
those rings.
You know,
Yeah.
and then he got that magic shit on his skin.
It's very cringy if we were to do that.
No,
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
too
like, if
similar
he-
to
And then it was
Thanos
too
for
similar
you.
to the gauntlet already.
Yeah, it's
so-
like
because
Thanos.
it is similar.
yeah.
It
So
is.
it's like no new idea.
so it becomes
But,
like.
but it's not canon lah.
This is good though.
I mean, if it were to be a thing like that, it'd be like Asian Thanos already, bro.
Yeah, it's like Asian.
Asian.
But then Katie's character become what though? She considered a superhero?
Yeah, okay.
She's considered a superhero. I
Rui
think.
Wen?
Rui Wen
Rui Wen?
in the comic.
I never.
God,
I don't
What
know.
is she?
What is she?
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Is she going to be? Okay,
Because
nobody knows about it.
originally Mandarin is not from Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Mandarin is from
Mandarin
Iron
is
Man.
From
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
No, even in the
So,
comics.
I think the MCU is actually saying that Mandarin is the extremist guy, the guy who did the extremist,
The terrorist
the
lah.
terrorist. But this guy is not the Mandarin. This guy is
Is the proper 10 rings mofo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is out here to kill y'all.
But then, right, when you watch the post-credit scene,
Yeah.
like it reveals almost like you
What
have
does-
an
what does
idea
it
of what's
mean?
going happening.
Yeah. What does it mean though?
I'm just thinking of a way expanded fight ring.
Wait, refresh. What is the
Okay, there's two post scenes.
One is the
first one
sister,
is
right?
where they met Wong.
Oh, Wong, yes.
They met Wong,
okay,
and then
okay.
they met
Captain Marvel.
Bruce Banner and also
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And then the weird thing is, why is Bruce Banner injured?
This one also
Was he injured?
No, he's injured because of the snap, man.
Injured is the snap.
Yeah.
But why is he human?
Yeah, he's supposed.
Right.
Why is he human?
He's supposed
Why?
to be Hulk forever. One. They got
Yeah,
stuck
because
in.
he already
merged.
merged with Hulk.
Yeah,
with
he
Hulk.
was
That's
stuck
why he
there.
became intelligent Hulk. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Selfie.
so weird. And
So
then,
when he came out human, immediately like link hard. These are abomination ni. Entah kenapa.
Okay.
conspiracy theory number 2.
Yes.
And
conspiracy
Captain
theory.
Marvel's hair is long.
Yeah.
Long again.
Her hair,
Yeah.
long again.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe because she was preparing for another movie.
I like the fact that they talk about the ring.
Good
Right?
timing.
I like the fact that they talk about the ring. It's like way older than when Wu got it.
Way older than the whole
the
mystical magic.
stones, right?
Yeah, they're trying to because you see the way it's animated, right?
Yeah.
It's very much when you see the Eternals trailer, it's very much the same type of.
Yeah.
Multiverse
Very,
thing.
When the Don Lee did the punch and everything, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
like it just appears out thin air. It feels like that. Maybe it's trying to link it to Eternals.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It is the
like a good
same
segue.
universe,
I
right?
thought-
Same face,
I
right?
thought they would link it more towards mystic magic on Doctor Strange. or-
Doctor Strange
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah, but then
he
even Doctor Strange doesn't have
know
the
what the hell
books
that-
about it. I mean, not Doctor Strange, like Wong.
Wong lah.
The book.
I mean,
Doctor
Wong.
Strange too expensive
Oh,
to
we
hire.
can talk about
Okay,
Wong.
Benedict
Wong,
Cumberbatch.
who are you looking forward to see Shang-Chi interact with the most?
Shang-Chi.
Spider-Man, come on.
Oh
guys.
yeah, it'll be so
Yeah,
ego
it'll
and
be so
ego,
cool.
right?
No,
Young
I
ego
mean-
and ego.
One's a child, and then one's a
He's supposed to
Child,
be young,
so technically a
still
child.
early
Child.
mid-20s, right?
Yeah,
If-
Oh, but
yeah.
can we talk about the fact that Deadpool is coming?
to the Marvel
Marvel
universe.
universe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we don't know.
But we don't
They
know
didn't
yet.
specify.
I hope the Spider-Man and Deadpool interaction
Oh,
is there.
that
I
one.
really-
Ooh.
Nothing is
That would
confirmed
be-
yet.
that
Nothing is
would be
confirmed
hot
yet.
fire.
Nothing is
That would be
confirmed
hot
yet. Nothing is confirmed yet. Nothing is confirmed yet.
You know what? Multiverse.
Multiverse.
Everything
Yeah,
about
he's
him.
he's gonna slip in there. I don't care. And then there'll be like 4 Spider-Mans and the Deadpool. I mean, like 3 Spider-Mans and the Deadpool pointing at each
4,
other.
why not 4? Miles Morales.
Got that shit.
Oh, we love that shit.
Wow.
We're gonna get Spider Pork in
Yeah. So,
Spider-Man.
and then after that post, there's another post scene where
The
Shang-Chi-
daughter succeeds the father.
徐夏玲
take over the Ten Ring punya organization. But I kind of feel like she's going to be the bad person.
Then again, throughout the whole movie, she's not really a bad person.
It's
Yeah.
more like
She's
an
never been-
anti-hero
Yeah,
kind of
it's
yeah.
more
Yeah.
like she doesn't help the bad person or the good person.
Maybe
She's
she
just
does it.
standing
Okay,
for herself.
she
And
does
she,
it.
she just brings everybody together and please fight it out.
No, I think she just in it for the money.
What money?
Maybe recognition
Oh.
lah. She's trying to be recognized.
Because she wants to be recognized, right? Like she practiced by herself.
Because she's invisible for so long already.
No, she wants to prove that a woman can fight also. Because
Okay,
when she was
if
young,
this is another woman's right,
Wokeness thing, I'm so
my
she
God.
said
Yeah,
what?
my
She
face.
said when she was young, she wasn't allowed to
I
fight.
stand
with
by
men.
women's right.
Women
But as
can
much
fight
as I
too.
love women, but all this thing in my cinema is kind of getting annoying. Just start.
But I don't think they will come back to a character
Can we
much.
talk
lah.
about the fact that they casted a woman for, Taskmaster?
Okay, that's a whole different movie.
That's a different movie.
I
man.
know, but
Okay, if you talk about if you want to talk about women's rights and stuff, like girl power. Okay, fine. So
now it's about Asian.
if you want to talk about girl power, that's the one. That will be for another topic and another day.
Yes.
So okay, final ratings out of 10.
8. 15.
10 out of 10.
I always go maximum. Every movie, this kind of movie I watch, I go maximum. I don't care.
This is
Okay.
over maximum.
Other than Black Widow, everything else
out
10.
of 10. You go what?
Huh?
Shang-Chi.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
10 lah.
10. How about you?
8.
8. Why 8?
CGI mah, he said.
and then too little Tony Leung.
Oh.
Too little Tony Leung, too little Yun Hua.
I go 7.5.
Why? Why so little? Why so little?
I want to see more of the mythical creature.
They are not important. What?
Okay, another thing is
It's
because
called Shang-Chi, not Shang-Chi
And
and
the
the Fantastic
Fantastic
Beasts. Not Shang-Chi,
Yeah, okay.
Fantastic Beasts, and where to find them, okay?
To be fair, I agree with Eugene. The CGI kind of look towards the end. It's kind of look obvious.
Even
and
in the
then-
beginning, like the bus.
Yeah.
The whole
Another
bus.
thing
The bus
is-
scene is fucked up, like. It's
Another thing is-
definitely hard to animate.
Can you please make the dragon with a whisker and a
I
thick
agree.
eyebrow, please? Like an actual dragon in the temple.
Okay, it's time to, yeah.
But yeah, I think Shang-Chi does earn the spot in MCU lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really
It's established, like, it established itself really
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
and then the like if you were to rate your MCU movies from top to bottom, I think Shang-Chi is close to the number 2 to 3.
Marvel movies.
Marvel movie,
Yeah,
entire Marvel
You
movie.
sure or not?
I feel it lah.
We got Infinity War, we
okay.
got Spider-Man, we got Iron Man, we got Captain America. You sure or not?
See, Winter Soldier is number 1 definitely for
Is
me.
it Winter
Okay,
Soldier?
look.
I think Civil War better.
Winter Soldier, I prefer Winter Soldier better.
You know why Civil War better? Zemo.
Yeah.
True, but you're wrong.
I put Civil War.
Zemo better.
Okay, guys,
Civil War
look.
second.
This
Yeah.
is personal opinion.
Yeah, personally.
Nothing to do with the
Yeah.
actual rating. This is our personal opinion.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but
Okay.
overall, the whole Shang-Chi movie is actually very nice. It's a good Asian-centric movie.
Yeah, and I put it this high is because they're Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chinese.
I'm Chinese.
we Malaysian.
Not just any Asian. The Chinese.
Chinese and very
The
Malaysian.
best Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best type of Asian, where every of the other Asian come from.
Are you trying to start World War 3?
You see the Japanese and the Korean, they come from China.
Okay.
Got that. Don't do
Hong
that.
Kong is China, Taiwan. Oh wait, no.
Okay, let me
no.
put a disclaimer here. All these opinion are not referring to anyone. It's just
We don't
it's
do
merely
that
a personal opinion.
Yeah,
It
personal
does
opinion.
does not link to this show or podcast in any way.
Yes, anyway, yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's what we think about Shang-Chi, and tell us what you think about it. If you feel like this is a good movie, family movie, the best Asian movie that you ever watched, do let us know, comment
Best
in our
Asian movie.
social
Correct.
media.
Best?
The best?
Crouching
No?
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Rush Hour 3.
Rush Hour 3.
Once upon a time in China.
Who am I? Any Jackie Chan movies, I don't care. Anyways, yes, like he said, do like, subscribe,
Yep.
and
Yep.
share your opinions and
Hit
thoughts.
that bell and share.
Tell us why you don't like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because you're racist?
Whoa.
Whoa, we don't
Oh,
go there.
maybe. Tell
Maybe
us,
you are.
Maybe. Tell us if you don't like the movie because it doesn't do whitewashing.
Maybe maybe you know
Maybe-
these other Asian cultures is not represented.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
one more thing. Not enough Chinese language. I was expecting the whole thing to be Chinese language.
Oh,
Hello, cannot
Actually,
lie.
got
Marvel
enough.
movie.
70% at
Yeah,
least.
bro.
You know, you have to understand.
Cannot.
That's why people don't understand.
Yeah.
Why people
Under subtitle.
No,
Yeah,
they
cannot.
will watch the
Cannot.
dub version, which sucks.
Yeah, cannot like that. I mean,
Subtitle.
They cannot read
obviously,
subtitle one, apparently.
this movie is targeted to Hollywood.
Boleh lah.
If it's Hong Kong
Hey,
movie,
at
different
least-
case, bro.
At least 50%.
No, at least you get Tony Leung saying 小子.
Which
Okay,
What?
it's like this. You
That's the
imagine,
best.
you imagine, yeah.
That's the best.
So imagine
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Which they
The
didn't
American made Dragon Ball.
Let's not talk about that.
Why you want to talk
feel-
about
Why you want to talk about that
I mean, like,
stupid ass movie?
it's supposed to be Japanese, right? And how they make it into like totally English.
That's
and made it
whitewashing,
like,
you mean?
yeah, they're whitewashing.
Okay.
So now you cannot do Chinese washing.
Okay,
Chinese washing
wrap
cannot.
it up,
Okay,
guys.
so thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Come back to the podcast for the next episode. Hey,
Yeah.
woo.
See you guys next episode.
There.
I'm Anif,
I'm Jeremy.
Eugene, and Jessica behind the camera.
Yeah, and remember, guys, talk about it.
Talk
Maybe,
about it.
maybe not. Okay.
Bye.